And as I promised yesterday, today we have Vector V100 with CL fans. Now these are new budget-friendly fans in terms of UNI FAN, their whole segment, so TL, SL, and of course the newest SL Infinity Wireless. We have the UNI FAN CL Wireless. They come in triple pack, reversed and regular, and single as well, black and white, which can be quite appealing, I do have to say. And they come as well on the new HydroShift 2. So you have an option with HydroShift to go CLTL, and I think there's one more. Oh yeah, fanless. And we got the CL fans directly installed on the HydroShift 2. Now, when I mentioned this build can look cleaner, I mentioned no tubes, right? So this is the thing, what they did actually. And the same configuration, we have 3 reversed fans on the side, we have 2 reversed fans here on the power supply shroud, 1 regular here and 3 regular on top. What this makes is a quite solid and, well, budget-friendly build, apart from the HydroShift, which is cheaper a bit than the HydroShift 1, then it goes into that quite nice segment. But if you go with Galahad 2 Lite that I used yesterday in this one, and you use, well, UNI FAN CL wireless fans, and in this case you're getting a quite nice deal in general. So let's break it down, because I have to go, and now since I already have that sheet of comparison with all their fans, including wireless ones, we're gonna add the CL ones to that segment as well. So what we have right here is regular ones are 124, 120, 28, made out of PBT and PC. RPMs are 0 and 200 to 2150. Air pressure is 2.52 millimeters H2O, airflow is 77.34 CFM, acoustic noise is 29.8 decibels. We have fluid dynamic bearing with 24 LEDs inside. With the single pack, you get, of course, 1 fan, wireless receiver 4-pin, and you get 4 screws. When we go with reverse blades, what you have is 124 times 120 times 28 dimensions. Material is again PBT plus PC. Fan speed 0 and 250 to 2100 RPMs. Air pressure is 2.38 millimeters H2O. Airflow is 72.73 CFM. Acoustic noise is 30.8 decibels. Fluid dynamic bearing, and again 24 LEDs. It doesn't make that much of a difference when we're talking about regular and reverse blade, because usually we had quite huge difference, and in this scenario we don't. And I just want to add something else with the triple pack. You get the L wireless controller as well as 12 screws, since we have 3 fans in the controller in the triple pack configuration. In general, you do have to install, of course, L-Connect for these ones. For the HydroShift you don't. But what I did in this scenario, and I presume there are going to be some questions, since HydroShift can be connected 3 ways. Either with 2 PWMs, which is an offline mode, USB 2.0 directly to the motherboard, or with the wireless dongle. Now, since I have wireless dongle to control these fans, what you have to do is remove the USB 2.0. I think you most likely don't need to entirely remove it, in terms of you can still use it. But I would definitely suggest, so it doesn't go into some correlation with connection, because you do have the wireless dongle at the back. You can still connect it with regular USB 2.0 on the motherboard and get signal from the hub from the HydroShift 2 that is right here on front, and connect and control basically everything: fans, pump, LCD, and all the other fans. So in general, this is everything that I can say regarding the specifications. Features, they look quite nice, I do have to admit. So what you have here is 2 independently controllable addressable RGB lighting zones. It has a quite unique UNI FAN interlocking system for easy cable management. So what you have to do is, and I recommend using a flat screwdriver, and just gently and slightly remove those hinges that are hidden inside the fan, and you release them to be able to interlock 2 fans. Quite easy, quite simple actually. You don't have that standard mechanism where you push the fan from the top, slide it in, and then click it so it connects. You actually have to connect them in the same height. Let's put it this way, right? So what these fans have regarding the RGB lights is you have these 2 lines, one on top, one at the bottom, and you have the whole RGB blade well, the whole blade lighting up. Now let's go with the comparison, and as you saw yesterday, we had Galahad 2 Light 360 adjustable RGB with UniFan TL fans. Now we have Hydroshift 2 CL with CL fans. So let's check it out. What we got here is CPU in AIDA64 Extreme Edition, 83 degrees with the clock speed 4850. This is basically the same with UniFan TL. But when we go to Cinebench, we have average of 10 runs, 76.5 degrees compared to 76.3, not that big of a difference. Same clock speed actually, 49.95, which could actually vary because not all 10 runs are equal. It varies. So this is why it looks strange that it's the same, but it varies in each of those 10 runs. And then when we go with Cinebench points, average of 10 runs is 26,465. Which is solid, I do have to say. So apart from the UniFan TL fans being better with specifications compared to the CL fans, we have Hydroshift 2, which is better in terms of performance regarding the Galahad 2 Lite. So in general, you win some, you lose some, let's put it this way. But I'm really digging this aesthetics. Lines, only lines, okay, we have the blades as well. But in general, this looks quite nice and a really clean build altogether, specifically when you use the Hydroshift that doesn't have any cables at the top. And yeah, what can I say, quite nice build in general altogether. The CL fans, so if you find that perfect, as I stated in every video regarding the fans, if you find that perfect scenario like RPMs and the noise level, then you'll be quite alright with these because they are quieter than some of the fans that I previously mentioned. So in general, this was an introduction and let's say comparison to the TL fans, but then I swapped the AIO as well. So what you get here is a triple pack, single pack, reverse regular, black and white, UniFan CL wireless, and you can check them out in the description below for more details. And if you want to start a conversation regarding this build, or if you're interested in this type of chassis combination with Vector V100, UniFan CL wireless fans and the Hydroshift 2, you can check that as well and just give me an idea what kind of configuration are you aiming for. So that'll be all for today, guys. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button, click the notification bell, and I'll see you quite shortly in a new one. Bye bye.